Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is an anime title game for sure. This game is, my wife threw out my card collection, so I bought a dump to find them all. Imagine a game about digging a hole. And it's called a game about digging a hole. I believe this is just another one of those kinds of games. It is a demo of a game that's coming out soon. It is a game where we're sifting through trash, but instead of trying to find a hard drive filled with like 10,000 Bitcoin on it, we are trying to find our collection of rare Popster cards that we've been collecting since childhood. So we are filling up a binder with cards that we try and look for in the garbage, and we'll see what happens. So welcome, welcome, welcome. That is a big pile of trash, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get into things, shall we? Let's take some garbaggio. Fill up our trash bag. And welcome to the channel. This where do I do with the trash here? Throw the bag into the trash can. Oh, there we are. Here, hello, matey. We should probably turn on the music. I gotta be honest, man. The sensitivity, it feels like I'm playing Counter-Strike or something, man. This is scary, dude. What the fuck?
She's my trash queen, shining in the night. Through my ears, but she thinks she's right. Glitter in her eyes.
What the hell? What the hell? Why is it dropping a track like this? Hold on a minute, man. I feel like this is gonna get copyright claimed. I don't know if I should turn it off or not. I 100% know for a certainty that this is not gonna be people's bop. That's how I'd be dancing at the club, man. Okay, you know, we're gonna turn the music off though, because I'm partially thinking that it's gonna get me copyright claimed, and also partially like I know that people are not gonna like that one bit. So let's drink a beer. Yeah, goddamn, yeah. Oh sure. We've yet to find a single Popster card yet. It's a shame. Not enough energy. For God's sake, give me another beer. This is Tom Simulator. This is an expensive energy drink as well. Let's look at buying some upgrades here. Power, energy would be pretty good. Beer, garbage bag capacity would be pretty good as well. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Clear maps. No, I don't want to do that. That seems like a bad idea. You've never seen me dance before. I can dance if I wanna. I can leave your friends behind, because our friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. I've been getting on TikTok constant, like, CS edits set to, like, Land Down Under, but it's like a flute remix, and it goes, like, unfathomably hard, and I don't know why, but it's so good. It's really good. We need more edits to songs like that, man. $270. Am I finding energy drinks like in the wild here? I guess like we should go for an upgrade though for sure. I don't know what power is like. Is that how many I can pick up at once? It is. Okay. $42. I mean, I'm kind of like. Okay, you know what? Buy me some. I'm in debt. You can go in debt with a vending machine? That doesn't seem right at all, man. I'm creating my own trash. I guess I could recycle it. Man, there's actually quite a lot of trash to get through here now that I'm realizing. We haven't found a single Pokemon card. Okay, load. Just keep on keeping on. I guess it's good if we can find like energy within the pile, then it can't be all that bad. That being said, I feel like I'm not really like keeping my head above water though, with like how much trash there is and how much energy I have. Like, barely? I mean, hold on. We gotta buy more. Put me not in debt, but close to debt. $10 to my name. Very close to real life. You know what they say about the difference between a millionaire and a billionaire? About a billion. Gosh. I mean, I'm just cracking cans like left and right here, man. I don't know what's going on. Is that like is that like a real artist that like did that, or is it like one of the devs' friends? That's what I gotta know, man. I gotta know like how committed to the shitpost were they when they made that. I'm in debt again, but I have got a lot of cans. There's gotta be like a credits or something somewhere in this game. Yet to find any valuables. Maybe it'll be on the top of the pile. Maybe that's where the good trash is. Do you think the good trash is at the top or the bottom of the pile? Just keep cracking cans, man. It doesn't feel like the pile's getting like even remotely smaller. It's kind of scared me a little bit, actually. I feel like I'm coming face to face on my own mortality somehow. Well, at least there's only one pile to deal with. I'm sure. Wait, hold on. Something over there. Oh my god. Is this how many piles there's going to be in the full game? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. You're what? I said I'm coming face to face with my own mortality, man. That's what I'm saying. I could buy that for $300. I don't know what it does, and I'm scared to work with it. Let's go into the upgrade machine. I want to like get something that like decreases like drain, I guess, is what I'm looking for. But I don't know if such a thing exists. So I guess for the time being, we're just gonna have to go with like energy and hope that maybe the energy drink gives us a proportionate amount of energy so that we get more if we. It does not. Okay, well that's, you know what, that's fine. All I need to do is find one Pokemon card, and all of a sudden, no, sorry, Pokester. I can't remember what it's called. I forget what the in-game, in-universe thing is, but all I gotta do is find one of them, and all of a sudden, we're in action. Okay. I feel like the vending machine shouldn't have let me do that, but it did let me do that. Honestly, bless it. Because, like, I can keep going, man. This just means more garbage collected. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. It means less uninterrupted time. I'm $700 in debt, but I'm spirit rich right now. I can't find the song anywhere, so I guess it's original. I need to, wait, hold on. Is there a credits button? There isn't. There might be one in the menu, man. I feel like I need to check it out. I'm finding some vaguely valuable trash here, man. Also, I think I'm wasting cans. I think it gives me 15 per can, and I've been wasting them, man. I only need to drink 3. We're coming out of debt, man. This is just the people that buy storage containers in hopes of riches. Do you even understand how much I wish I had the disposable income to get up like at like 6:30 AM on a Sunday to go and to like buy like a storage container full of like soiled underwear and other people's crap for like 800 quid? That would enrich me more than you could ever possibly believe. And like, admittedly, the idea that I have to also dispose of all this person's shit because I now technically own it, like, holy, I just imagine, man. It would, I don't even lie to me that saying that you wouldn't, if you had the money, that you wouldn't love to do that too. When we were like clearing out B's place, like her flat, I went up in the attic because she was like terrified of being up there. And I found like a copy of like Civilization 2 or 3 or something in box. And I was like, oh dude, like I'm keeping this. I'll sell this on eBay. It was months ago, man. It was months ago. Months ago. Who was I kidding? I said I would start selling my Digimon collection. But like, here's the thing. I have so many, I don't even know where to start, man. I went to a card shop and like a guy that I used to know from Digimon was like, he sold his entire collection for like $3 grand, and I was like, I don't even know who would buy this. But like, I was like, I hope I got a better collection than him, but probably not. But I think that like my value might come from like prize cards and stuff, and I don't even know how I feel about getting rid of them, to be honest with you. This is also why I have like a deep connection to this game, because like I've thrown out a lot of trading cards in my time. What was that show called where they bid on storage containers? Storage Wars is the famous one. I think there's probably like another one though. If I was to guess, there's always like, because there's like Pawn Stars and there's also like Hardcore Pawn as well. So there's like multiple like versions of the same general idea. But like Storage Wars is the one where the guy goes, yep! And that was it. Like that was his thing. Let's see here. Okay, I somehow ended up like in surplus money-wise, which is insane. Let's have a look here. Beer, a capacity of 30 beer. Let's get that, and then I'm gonna pick up 30 beers. I'm gonna drink 30 beers in a row on stream right now. Because we're not doing it for the money. We're doing it for the love of the game. The money just helps. The game has locked me out of the vending machine a little bit here. It's okay, I can still continue to collect. Okay, maybe we like give it a minute and maybe not force it to continue doing things that it doesn't want to do, evidently. Oh, wait, hold on, dude. Wait, does upgrading the beer, it doesn't upgrade the capacity, it upgrades how much it gives you back, brother. Oh my god, it gives me 30 pair. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh my god. Oh my god. Grape's so sad. Oh my god. See if there's only one card at the bottom of this pile. I don't think you understand how furious I will be. Because that feels like a betrayal in a way, if you ask me. You're gonna give me something, man. There's gonna be a card somewhere, just anywhere. Give me a little breadcrumb to follow. If I was gonna be a Pokemon card somewhere here, I'd be right here. If I was a developer, I'd be putting one like here-ish. Pawn Stars was low-key diabolical. Pawn Stars is like, no, Hardcore Pawn is the grittier one, which is definitely like what are they doing? But Pawn Stars, yeah, that's the famous one. Nowadays we got digital Storage Wars. I mean we don't really, do we? Like you can't like bid on like unclaimed chests or some shit from CS:GO players that have never like opened it up, right? I'm not trying to disrespect like gaming and gamers, but like the idea of like doing Storage Wars digitally, like in real like you know, like for stuff that I would end up like being able to sell, is like infinitely less interesting than like buying a storage container from like a grandchild that stored all of their great grandmother's things and then forgot all about them, and there's like some like 13th century cuckoo clock or something like that inside that I can sell for $800,000. I can go on Antiques Roadshow, bro, and I have a banger story. Be like, oh yeah, they didn't pay up with they didn't pay their shipping, their like $200 a month container fee, and I sniped that shit in a battle of the wits, and now here I am. It's been in my family for a week and a half. How much can I get for it, man? Yeah, I just got this AP from a storage container. Guy had a lot of gambling debt, couldn't pay the fee to maintain the space, and fled the city because he was on the run from loan sharks. I've had this Rolex in my family for 45 minutes now at this point. Yeah, I just cleared it from the lot. Do people even sell storage containers still? Probably. I mean, it seems like a very American thing. I don't think I've ever, because I think I've looked it up. Definitely not in the UK. We do have like storage containers and stuff like that, but I'd assume that like it's Europe. Well, it was Europe. It's still technically the continent, but not really the vibe. There's probably like something to do with, I don't know. I would be willing to say they probably have to like destroy all of the stuff on the inside or something like that. I don't know. One thing that I don't really get, but people do spend money on frequently, is Amazon pallets, Amazon return pallets, and also unclaimed luggage from the airport. I genuinely don't know what kind of fuck ass would really solidly invest in that, because like all you're really getting from Amazon. Oh my god, you found the bird. Put it in the nest. Holy, what does this do for me? Excellent. A graceful migrant with a forked tail. It feeds on flying insects while darting through the air. A barn swallow. So yeah, I mean, if you're going with Amazon, you're buying into like spending $300 plus on a pallet of like 50-cent plastic crap from China, right? And then with the lost luggage, like, who do you actually know that like carries anything of tremendous value in a airport, in a suitcase, you know? I think people still do them. I was occasionally getting like ads on TikTok of somebody sitting on top of like a pallet of plastic wrapped like crap and being like, do you want to buy pallets of unreturned Amazon goods? It could be a pallet of 200 laptops you'll have to sell. I'd still love to try one, but I'm also like not willing to put down the capital to make it so, you know. Power to the people that do want to do that and also do it, I suppose. It just seems insane to me, frankly. Because, like, I mean, you know exactly what you're getting when you get, like, an unclaimed thing from the airport, man. It's just people's, like, clothes, which is, like, I don't know, man. Unless you're, like, some kind of, like, savant as far as, like, I don't know, vintage clothing. I mean, you're probably just going to have to sell it on, like, Depop or, like, Vinted or something like that. And even then, like, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. I guess you could look into a piece of luggage filled with like Gucci and designer clothes and stuff like that. But what is the secondhand market like for clothes like that? Do people like want to be wearing that? Because I figure like it's like a financial statement wearing like those clothes. So do you not like want to be wearing like brand new because you're rich, as opposed to, or you have the income to facilitate it, as opposed to like buying it off of some guy who like it basically fell off the back of a van as far as he's concerned. I don't know, people are weird, man. Still, if somebody gave me like $900 with the express purpose of spending it on an Amazon pallet of returns, I would probably do it, man. I've got a garage and it's got some space in it, man. As long as like As long as I wasn't putting down the moolah for it, man, I'd do it, man. I'd film it for them. Some kind of sick wish fulfillment for them, I guess. Oh my god, it's a YouTube play button! That's a gold one. I'll never see that one. I'm like 100 and 200 and something thousand situations away from that. Let's go. Upgrade to beer. Upgrade to energy. That was pointless. I don't know why I did that. I've made a mistake. Bosh, 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 bosh. I love that they just let you do this, man. Yeah, I'll go into debt, but it's fine, because I'll get it all back. People do buy really expensive shit like that at thrift stores. Ooh, it's a valuable item. $50? Fuck, it costs like $100 just to fucking get the damn thing. If you're ordering a replacement or whatever. Oh, this bag's getting filled up now. I've seen it. It's like, do you know what is weird to me? Because like, I don't deny that it's possible, but it does like seem to strike me as odd that there can be expensive things at a thrift store. Because I feel like that's not the point of why why a shop like that exists, right? I guess like, oh fuck, I messed up. I didn't even press that. I guess like just because it's a thrift store doesn't mean things can't be expensive. I guess like that's my own like perception on it. But like if I enter like a charity shop, which is the way the British people refer to thrift stores, I'm kind of like in there to find like a sweater for like £4 that someone's grandmother probably wore like when we were still doing trench warfare or something, you know? I'm not there to be like, ooh, a Prada. I think I would spend £180 on a shoehorn that has a logo on it. Yes. I was trying to name like anything that Prada did, but I don't know anything that Prada did, so that's my bad. Throw the bags in the trash. Put the fucking fries in the bag, bro. What are you talking about? Thing is, people. To be fair, I'm kind of guilty of it as well. When I go into like a charity shop or whatever, I will try and look for any like retro games that somebody has just like kind of sent in that is like that they don't know what they have. But that being said, every single time I go in, I know what I will find, and it is 30 copies of FIFA 2007 or 2005. Without fail. It's always the same. It will always be the same. I don't know how many copies of that game that they sold, but they are the only thing that charity shops ever have. And it is pre-2010 FIFA games. Sometimes maybe cricket games as well. Or like F1 from like 2011. Do you know one piece of American culture that I'm supremely jealous of, because we don't really do it here? Yard sales, man. Love a yard sale. I say love a yard sale as if like I've been to one. I love a yard sale in regards to like me watching it happen on YouTube, I suppose, is what I'm like really into. I love that idea. It gets me going in a huge way. I gotta find a card soon, man. My wife's gonna kill me when she finds out about what I'm currently doing. UK has flea markets. We don't really have. I mean, like, maybe, but like not like they used to, man. I remember when I was a kid, man. We used to go to like this massive car boot sale. I don't know where it was because I was like very, very young. Super early in the morning, people were like wheeling and dealing out the back of their motor. And that was like, that was it, man. That was the spirit. But now, like, I actually, like, my friend, like, occasionally went to, like, this kind of, like, car boot sale situation And I was like, can I come, please? Can we go? And he was like, yeah. He took me. And it was shit, man. It was just like, there was nobody wheeling and dealing at the back of the car like Rodney and Delboy, man. It was like people, you had to have stalls, and it was like indoors, and it was just ass, man. It was just like crap from like people's grandmother's house that they couldn't be fucked like rehoming or doing anything, so they just sold it to some guy. Like everything was just like shit from your grandmother's house. Every single thing there. If you wanted to buy like an Urwilly Pez dispenser, which is like a Scottish cartoon character, or the Bruins or something like that, then you could have had a good time here, I suppose. But it was just ass. We have car boots, but I don't know where the good ones are, man. And if there are good ones, they ain't here. And even then, it would be shit that like I don't know, man. I don't know like what would interest me. You just like yearn for the day where somebody's like, someone pulls up and they just whip out like a master collection of like base set Pokemon cards, but they have no fucking clue what it is they're looking at, man. They're just like, I'll take a $5 for it. Is this pile getting any smaller? Can I just say? Goodness me. I've seen people find crazy stuff there for cheap. Yeah, but you don't hear about it a lot, and that's because that shit never happens, right? It's like survivorship bias, man. Survivor bias. Everybody's like, oh yeah, you can find really good stuff there just because like the one time somebody does find something good there, that's all they can talk about. And I get it, I would do that too. If I found something like insanely high value at a car boot sale, I'd be like, I'd make sure that like the next week and a half of stream content was like revolving solely around that find. I mean, I would probably talk for about like 15 minutes earlier today about how like I found a deal on like Uber Eats that was selling like a pizza I really like for $2 a pizza, so I bought 8 of them. And I was like, this is the greatest deal I have ever been a part of, man. I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe how lucky I am, man. Call your local dump and tell them your wife threw away your Charizard. First employee that finds it gets 10k. If I did that, I'm certain that they would be like, first of all, I don't know what that is. Second of all, I don't care what that is. I know. I've been to the local dump, man, and it's just like a building with crap in it. Like obviously like it's a building that's kind of like built underground, and like there's a bunch of windows and you can throw shit in. But it's like, it's kind of like recycly as far as I remember it. Now granted, my visions of it are blurry, but it was like windows, and it would be like, you know, stuff with glass or like plastics, electronics. Or I think electronics have to go like somewhere else actually. But they would have windows where you put the specific things in. But here was the fucking kicker, man. All of there was no walls between those windows, man. So you were throwing it all in the same damn pile. Now, granted, it was a little bit easier for them to sort out because they were kind of segmented into their respective piles, but there was not a border separating those materials, man. So they were mixing and mashing together like nobody's business. It doesn't seem, I mean, I guess, like, I don't know what's more efficient, like, sifting through it or building 4 walls, but, like, it doesn't seem the most optimal to me, but I'm not the guy that's running the dump as much as I'd love to, because I would love to live amongst the trash and sift amongst it and find treasure. There's going to be somebody that's been in the treasure of the Sierra Madre. I just can't prove it yet. I can't prove it. The map to El Dorado is somewhere at the dump. I just can't prove it yet. Right, let's go, let's go. If you found a silicon foot that had a foot Uzi, would you sell it or keep it? I'd probably sell it, because I feel like some shit like that would probably go for like $80. I don't know, that seems like a... I've said this before, I'll say it again. You can't be poor and also have like an insane amount of like kinks and fetishes. Having fetishes is unfortunately not a poor man's game. You have to be like a software developer if you want to be doing that shit. Back end as well. You can't be front end. What's the going rate on a foot-shaped flashlight these days, anyway? You know what? I asked that question, but I am like in my head like I don't even know why I asked it because I don't even think I want to know. It was more I was just morbid curiosity as it pertained to the conversation, I suppose. Dude, we are going crazy on the money now. I will find my pocket monsters, my digital monsters. Invest that $80 into drop shipping footsies to sell. Yeah, man. You know, I had a friend that was like into e-commerce, which is what it's called, by the way. That's what people say their job is when they actually like drop ship like garbage to people for like $8. I can't remember what it was. It was something like so ridiculous. It always had to be like something related to dogs or cats, if I recall. And his like prime demographic was like, I'm shit you not, this is just what he told me, was like bored housewives spending their husband's money. And he was like, I do a lot of fucking marketing specifically to like lonely like women who are in the house all day and the only thing that they have for companionship for the most part. Oh my god, we found a card. Was their animal, their cat, you know? I don't remember what it was he sold though. I think it was like I think he sold like one of the things he sold was one of those things that you like use to throw tennis balls for your dog. And then he did find some degree of success. Holy shit, it's like an ultra rare farm, man. Fuck, dude. What's the back of that saying? That might be it can't be a PSA 10. It's been in the garbage dump for weeks, but oh my god, look at the foil on that, man. Holy moly. It's only a stage 1 though. Farm's only a stage 1. The real money is in like the stage 3s. Stage 2, sorry. No, he's a basic, sorry. If we're going on Pokemon terms, which I guess we are, he's a basic. What is this? The number 2. Oh my god, it's a Switch 2. Oh my goodness me. $75, man. Quizmar, how you doing, buddy? I watched One Game Worlds, and then I read the chat whilst I was watching it, and I was like, I don't want to live on this planet any longer because it feels like it's like one of those things where you think like I'm of average intelligence, so what must the people below me be like? And then you actually like get to see what they are like, and you're like, fuck, shit, man. The curse of sentience, man. People in Twitch chat in a 200k stream, it really is hell out here, man. It really is hell. What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm thinking about opening up a drop shipping company with chat, I think, apparently. What are we gonna what would we sell though? Do you know what, man? I was like watching, this is so weird. Cause I was like, cause it is an evil business, I think, at the end of the day. My mother loves watching QVC. If you don't know what QVC is, it's like a live shopping channel where like they have 24-hour coverage of like crap that you don't need being like paraded by, you know, models and people like snake oil men with perfectly white teeth and unbelievable hairlines selling it. But I was thinking, man, I was like, I would say, I wonder how difficult it is to like actually get a product on QVC, man. Because like 100% that it must do gangbusters on there, man. Because there's definitely like an unbelievable ratio of like 90-year-old men and women selling, buying and frittering away their children's like inheritance. I was like, what can I make, man? What's the product, man? What's the product? Because they sell all kinds of crap on there. They sell like, when I was watching it with my mother when she came over, because I downloaded the app on the TV, man, just so I could put it on because she loves watching it. She even like knows the names of some of the members of the cast and shit like that. Like, she doesn't buy stuff off it. She just likes watching it, which is good. But It's like a jacket. Like there's like lab grown diamonds, and it's like a $1,300 like payment like for this thing, or 5 easy payments of $299 a month. They're selling like ice cream machines. There was somebody who was selling like trail mix jars, but it was like $15 to $20 for like this little jar of like almonds, some cashews, and like some M&Ms. And they were going through one of the mixes, and I thought it was so funny because they were going through all the ingredients of one of the mixes, and only 2 of the ingredients were actually nuts. And me and my brother were like killing ourselves laughing, man, because I was like, this is so fucked up. I was like, this is like supposed to be like a nut mix, and like only like maybe 20% of it is actually nuts. The rest of it is all chocolate and candy, man. Like, what are we? Like, who are we kidding here, man? What are we doing? Oh, you can drink and bag at the same time? That's revolutionary, that is. Gotta throw the bag in the trash, for God's sake. Has QVC changed? I don't think it has. I think horse semen is one of the best markets to get into. I don't know how you're gonna get that on QVC or in front of like people with disposable income that would want to buy it. I think people would buy it for the right price, but still. I've always heard, imagine the stupidest person you know I've ever met. 50% of people on the planet are dumber than that person. I just realized it's been at least 2 solid ass months since Ross has last played a porn game. I've never ever played a porn game. I played a game where like there was like an AI LLM controlling like an anime girl who was supposed to like trapped me in a room, and you have to like talk your way out of the room with an AI. And signs like this is just gooner bait, man. I was like, I guess like people probably are masturbating to it, but like not me and not us. But like people will masturbate to anything, man. There's people whacking their shit off to like Pizza Tower and shit, man. I can't. Bubsy fucking got a re-release, man, and God only knows what that did to the Rule 34 outlets, man. Like we don't know. We just don't know. People like whack their shit off to anything for the challenge. They're so devoid of like. They've been jelking their hog for so long, they got no feeling there, so they're like, I wonder what fucked up thing that I can come to today just to feel something. Who's jorking it to Bubsy? Someone, man! Someone somewhere! I don't know, man. You're gonna have to, like, porn is like banned in the UK or some shit, and I'm not putting my ID into any of these websites. You're gonna have to go do the legwork for me and find out. I don't know, like, what's the Rule 34 thing saying about Bubsy? VPNs? I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't have to do that. I don't care enough to do that. Sorry. You're not beating the allegations? What allegations? You know, people quite regularly tell me I'm quite well adjusted. You're a detractor, brother. What about Twitter? Is that blocked as well? I don't think it is, but like that's purely because I've been like grandfathered in because I've had a Twitter account since like the early or mid 2000s, since like it came out, I guess. Well, I guess like RossBoomsocks one has been like since like 2013 only, so I don't know. Puts the bag in the trash. I think I might be doing like the least optimal way of finding cards in trash. I don't know if there is an optimal way of doing it, but like somehow I feel like I've managed to find it. I found 1 card. Now granted I get that's the point of the game, but I got $6,000, man. Am I okay? I'm gonna go garbage, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I don't know what the cart's going to do from here. However, it does seem like I can maybe order a dog. Just spent some money on a dog, but I don't know what it does. Bubsy has about 8 pages of art currently. That's actually less than I thought, funnily enough, believe it or not. Oh my god, it's a dog. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're just gonna go and do your thing? I guess. Are you trying to show me something here? What's that? It's is it the is that what that is? Yeah? What is it? What is it, boy? Go get it. Go get it, boy. Oh, it's a what is it? It's a Fursh. Oh no, is that something? It's probably something from like fucking Gumball or something, right? Is it Gumball? Or the other one something from Gumball? I don't know. Help me. I actually want to see how high of a score you can get when as someone not in the loop based on surely nothing general knowledge. Wait, what is it? Oh, rule 34 though. Is that? I mean, I'm assuming that's very not safe for work. So I'm afraid you're not going to be seeing me stream that. But maybe one day. Maybe on my last stream of all time. Maybe when I'm done with everything and I have no plans to return, I'll end it with a bang. What does that sound? Does that sound good? I don't know if I can buy the dog. Bye. Oh, it shows the character, the franchise. You guess which one has more. Oh, okay. As long as it's literally nothing, like, you know, precarious, then I got no concern with that. I got no issue with that. I just know that whenever Renamon from Digimon shows up, that it's the winner, and that's it. It's probably the only thing that's kept the Digimon franchise alive for the last like 15 years before like it started making games again, was like people wanting to have sex with Renamon. Not any of like the Digimon that like look like big-breasted women. Like Starmon, sure, people, yeah, normal people want to have sex with her, whatever, right? Angelamon, Lady Devimon, yeah, sure. Lilithmon, of course, right? But no, it's like, no, it's Renamon. It's like the one that's like an anthropomorphic fox. Dingo Ding there, thank you so much for the sub. My subscription to your channel is older than my child. Crazy how time flies. Thank you for making me feel old. Appreciate it. Almost 5 years though. Just over 4 years now. That's why you gotta try it. I don't know, man, because I know that I'd come at it with an unk aspect, and I feel like people would laugh at me for not being like an A1 gooner like they hope that I would be. And I don't want to disappoint the people, man. That's the last thing I want to do, man. I don't want people to be like, man, I really thought he jerked his shit, but he's really he's really slacking on the rule 34 though, man. I feel like it would be an immense aura loss that I could never recover from. I don't think people are staking into you good maxing out here. I think that like part of the charm of my existence to some people is that they're like, oh, he's a complete degenerate in something. Why are you in debt? I bought like a bunch of like monster paradise punches, and it's put me in debt. I bought a bunch of white monster, man. It's sent me to the hell. Omega Toysk, thank you for stopping by, mate. Appreciate it. I'm trying to find my Pokemon cards, but they're somewhere in the garbage. I've only found one. I feel like the pile's not getting. I feel like the pile's come down a way, but there's not any cards. But there you go. It's about the journey, not the destination, as we've come to learn. Oh, You're gonna make me fucking go get it, aren't you? You son of a bitch. My way through away my entire card collection. Parentheses, it was one card. But it was like a pretty good one, man. It was like a ultra rare hollow foil flamp. So the annoying thing is that like this stupid ass game has realism. When you drink a can, you like create garbage. And I'm like, I gotta pick up after myself, and it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off doing my bit. At least I'm not recycling, man. God damn, do enough of that in real life. Is it unethical to like burn cardboard for heat in your own home? I need to ask this question because I need some like I need a moral Sherpa to like guide me a little bit here. See, I don't have the money for another upgrade, man. This kind of stinks. Could you do a shot-for-shot live remake of Arcane with you playing every character in the show? Oh my god, I actually found some Bitcoin, dude. Holy moly, dude. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, don't. Wow, $75 worth of Bitcoin. I'm fucking rich. Let's go. Fantastic stuff. You shouldn't be doing that in general. Do carbon monoxide. I mean, let's assume I have a fireplace, right, with an extractor that goes in a chimney out of the house, right? Let's assume that I'm not just putting it in the middle of the carpet in the living room and setting a light, okay? I don't assume anything. That's true. I did not give you enough information. You have got me on that one. So you took like the base amount of information and then extrapolate that into your own theory, but like, yeah. Like I use like I've kind of like stopped. Like I used to recycle cardboard, but now I'm like, this is like perfect kindling for starting fires. Not like arsonist wise, but just there is upgrades in this game. There is. You know, if I'm like wanting to heat the house, it's like, well, I might as well just, you know, put a log on and then get some, like, burn a pizza box or something, and boom, we got it going. I'm digging up crazy amounts of shit here, but like nothing's good. Can I hire that dog again? He's been sitting around on his ass for infinitely too long. What are we seeing? Can I hire you? Or do I have to like pay for you to do more? It can lead to toxic fumes, chimney fires, excessive heat, and damage to your wood stove. That's information poised by a government plant. I don't believe that for a second. This is community service again. This isn't community service because I'm doing this for like benevolent reasons. I'm trying to get like my Pokemon cards. My wife threw it back. I'm not doing this for like the love of the game. This is purely a monetary thing. Where we at with the Arcane remake? I'd have to watch Arcane to like be like that's doable or it isn't doable, but I haven't, so I can't unfortunately promise you anything. How often do you fart? Pretty regularly, man. I'd say. Big shitters in this household for sure. A little birdie, a rock pigeon. Got one more little birdie to find. Yes. Oh wait, oh my god, dude, you could buy another trash pile, bro. What the fuck? There's another one. I thought this was the demo, man. I thought this was it. Oh fuck. Ain't no way Ross's apartment has a fireplace. I don't live in an apartment, man. I live in a A bungalow, bro. Okay, I don't really understand what the hell this thing does. Put it in the cart. Doot, doot. Okay, you've definitely not got me on that one. Okay, I don't understand. Are you a seltzer enjoyer? I do wish I had the money to buy a soda stream, but I don't have that. I don't have soda stream money, unfortunately. I don't know if seltzer is like basically just carbonated water is what you're referring to. I'm not really sure. I don't really know what a seltzer is. It feels like a very like American thing. I do like sparkling water, but like flavored sparkling water. Like, I like carbonated water on its own feels like acid on my tongue. I fucking hate regular unflavored carbonated water. I can drink it, but I just don't like it. So I would opt for not having it if possible. What are you? You're trash, is what you are. Okay. a bong stick of the mega variety. How is that 150? But I found a Nintendo Switch 2, and it was like 75 bucks, man. Oh my goodness, did I just catch a glimpse of another card? No, I didn't. It was trash. Good effort. Another little goblin from the TV show, possibly referencing the amazing adventures of Gumbalaya. Is that a Bombadillo Crocodilo? It fucking is. I can't. Shut the front door. I can't escape this, man. Dude, you're getting quite a lot of money for recycling like slices of half-eaten pizza. End of the year is coming. What is your game of the year from all your stream games? Do you know? I don't actually know. I feel like half the games I played this year were like demos. They're good though. I don't know, man. I'll just say Mega Bonk for the love of the game. I got a lot of time out of that game. It's probably like my most played game this year. That being said, I'm trying to think like if it was a good year for video games. Like what other big releases do we have? I mean, like Silksong, yeah, whatever, man. I don't care. I know that there's like a 15-year-old on Twitter that's gonna disagree with me, but then that's fine. You have to learn that like people have differences of opinions, and that's the way the world works. Nine Kings, true. Nine Kings. No, you're posing a different way. I actually maybe would say Nine Kings in that regard. Then I don't know. I think I got more time out of Nine Kings. I never played Queer Obscure Expedition 33. I only had time for one 90-hour RPG this year, and it was Digimon. That was only like 30 hours, and I was still like, holy shit, that was a lot. Peak, I never played Peak because I didn't have any friends to play it with, so I've never touched it. Borderlands 4, it was like $70 or like 70 bucks. So I was like, there's no shot you're catching my ass like buying that. And then Legends ZA, I don't know. After, I don't know, whatever, man. I skipped that one a bit, I guess. Sure, it's good, probably, but. Oh my god, it is a 24-carat Labubu. Put it in there. Nine Kings over Digimon. Well, I mean, are we talking indie game or just gaming? I guess I did stream. Yeah. Tough one. Thing is, like I have to be like a little bit objective on this. Like, you know, not just subject. I know it is literally a subjective category, but like Digimon Time Stranger was very similar to just like Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. But like the sheer driving force of it was like that I just love Digimon, right? But then I have to be like, is it actually Game of the Year material? And I'm like, But then again, now that I think about it as well, I'm kind of like, was Nine Kings or was like Megabon actually Game of the Year material? Because it's like very simple concepts that are just like fun for me. I don't know, just fucking make it Binding of Isaac or something again. Who cares, man? Okay. You know what? Make it League of Legends. Change my mind. Game of the Year every year. Another play button. If I don't find another one of these cards in this pile, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. I just want you to know that. Half-Life 3 copy. That'll be worth negative money at GameStop. That's $100. Alright, fair enough. Oh, I gotta pull it. Good chunk. It's quite a lot of money actually. I think that Labubu was worth some. We got $6 grand. So give me that. Give me that. I've got no idea what the card does. Who the hell's throwing out the play buttons? Mr. Beast not really caring about his Mr. Beast in Espanol channel anymore, man. He's given up. He's gotten rid of all the play buttons. Mr. Beast in Portuguese. I've not seen it like personally, as if, right? But I've seen like videos of him in his like compound, and he's like, there's like a wall of just play buttons, man. There's a lot of them, and you can just buy, once you've like gotten a play button, you can just buy more if you want. It costs like $100 from what I remember. But the idea behind it is like, if you have like multiple people on your team, before, if you got 100k and you shared a channel with another person, one person got it and that was kind of it. But now you can like buy more. So like if you have a team of like 4 people, you can be like, okay, well each of us chip in $125 and then we all get one. Yeah. Didn't he get whatever happened to Jimmy anyway? Didn't he get cancelled for what? What did he get? I mean, like I hate to say it, but like, can you cancel something of that size? I don't think you can. He just opened up like he's opening up like this week, or next week, I can't remember which, theme park in Dubai. But like the only images of it are like 3D, like representations of what it will look like, even though it's like supposed to be opening in a week. That's a sketchy situation to be in, man, where you're like, you're a week out from like opening and you just have like an artist rendition of what it'll look like. Me when I'm show my boss a picture of what an artist rendition of you would look like at work, but not actually going. We do need a government bailout of YouTubers. That's so true. I remember I got like an email from the website like very shortly before I fell off like big style, and they're one of these websites. It's like, we'll give you like a lot of money, but you owe it for the next like 5 or 10 years. You have to give us like 50% of everything that you earn on YouTube, and it's supposed to be for like Mr. Beast does it as well. It's like fund projects and stuff like that. And I think they offered me like anywhere between like 150 to like 250 grand. And I was like, nah, it just seems like a hassle. And then like, I swear like half a year later, my channel was dead as a doornail. And I just remember thinking like, shit, man, I should have taken the $250,000, man. And then they would have been fucking furious because I was starting to make no money. Suddenly I'm making minimum wage, man. They're out $250,000. That would have been incredible news. That would have been the greatest finesse of all time. But now, it's nothing. Ooh, it's a little birdie. Another little birdie. Oh, and it spawned another nest. If you ever need a game kind of like these ones, but with a cool twist, check out Grun from Sock Pop. Brother, Listen, read the words that you just typed. What's going on? That can't be the name of a video game. I don't want to believe that it is. It's like Sinister Gardening. Is that so? Is that so? Oh, name's just called Grun? Okay. That's less of a psychotic title for a video game. I do believe in a lot of ways that like the cream rises usually to the top, but like it's like naming your band like the music. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, granted, I think they were a band that existed before search term optimization, right? I appreciate that, but like, still, sometimes you're just like, you see a video game named, and you're like, what were you thinking, man? Like, you've made this so much more difficult for yourself. Let's name our band The. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? I think I can afford that, and I can afford that. And I think I will do that. Oh my god, is that an iPhone? It's a pear phone. Oh my god. $100 for an iPhone. Fuck off, man. You're taking a fucking big breath. Where are all of the Pokemon cards? I've got Levi's Polka, the fucking... I've got Hatsune Miku's Leak, man. Or Spring Onion, whatever. Another Bombadillo Crocodilo. Put him in the shed, where he belongs. Brainrot is still so unbelievably popular, you have no idea. And I don't know, I'm scared that it may actually stand the test of time. I think that's the thing that like really frightens me about it. Because like I play Roblox with B, and I play Roblox with like B's little brother who's like 11-year-old, so he can be forgiven for like being into this shit. Barney, hello, 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 how are you? Hello, Maddie, hello. Welcome to, what is this game called again? My wife threw out my card collection, so now I bought the dump to find them, I think it is. But yeah, everything on Roblox is just brain rot. And I can totally forgive B's 11-year-old brother for like wanting to play that all the time, and therefore by that extension, I have to play it with him if I'm playing video games with him. But I'm genuinely scared that the Italian brain rot may stand the test of time. And that's a frightening fucking concept, man. Because it's been going for age. It must be going for like a year, and it's still happening. What were you playing anyway, Maddie? What were you playing? Feels like it's been absolutely donkey since we've spoken. Well, I've got your attention. If you're still here, we should start up Game Chumps with John. And we should only ever do extraction lure-shares. That'd be such a gas idea. Or we convince League of Legends to get Twisted Tree Line back, and then the Game Chumps is Uber Danger, RossBoomsocks, and Kiori once again back on the Twisted Tree Line in rank 3v3. We always put John top. He never stays top. It'll be a glorious time for the ages. VOTV. What's that? League Battle Royale. We deck on, like, I know that we deck on League of Legends, but if they ever actually hire anybody to make the MMO, because like Ghostcrawler like left and shit, we all know that we'll be back in Runeterra one day together. Voices of the Void. What's that game about? Tell me about it. Oh, it's not a fucking card. Dude, I'm pissed off because all I've found is one fucking farm, and that's just, yeah, sure, whatever, man. It's like, it's a good card, man, but it's like a basic, man. Like, you gotta get like a stage 2. That's where the money is. my uni professor has mentioned brain rot Roblox games multiple times. If the game isn't about about Italian brain rot in Roblox, there will be like a monetary Roblox microtransaction that is to buy something that is related to them in every game. Or Squid Game. Squid Game is also really popular apparently. And like her little brother likes Squid Game. He hasn't actually watched Squid Game, but like he likes it based on the fact that it's like in the Roblox games. So therefore it's probably cool. Kids are crazy, man. They see the darndest things. He was like staying at B's sisters with B, and there was somebody very loudly having sex in an apartment like in the building. And she was moaning like crazy, man. She was like really hamming it up, man. An Oscar level actor. And like they're like, this is fucked up. There's like an 11-year-old and they were like kind of tempted to go up and be like, can you shut up, please? And his ass said, this is a once in a lifetime experience. Dude. Holy, my guy, my boy. That's my boy right there. He's a good kid, man. I like him. I'm horrified to introduce my daughter to gaming strictly because of the amount of brain rot. I don't think it's like, I mean, like, shit, I don't know, man. I don't have an answer for you. And they're inventing new ones as well. Yeah, like there's a 6-7 one. There's stop hotspot. Get into RuneScape. What B? I genuinely think I would love that, obviously, but like I just don't. I can't in good conscience like try to do that because she's like really not like a gamer, and she like really like Power World and stuff like that, and she likes Roblox and like simpler stuff. She likes MapleStory as well, funnily enough. But it's still like, you know, can be confusing and stuff. There's stuff that isn't like intuitive to people that haven't been playing video games for their entire lives, which is fine. So like putting her into like dropping her ass into Gillinor and being like, good luck, seems like cruel almost actually. Because like I do always, and I have to appreciate that like I'd also have to be spending the entire time being like, okay, here, go here, do this, go here, do this, go here, do this. But I can't expect a person to like sit through a 45-minute YouTube video on a video game that they don't even know if they will like before they jump in to like, you know, get them prepared for what's about to come. There's no card here, man. There's no card here. There's not a single card. What am I doing, man? Did I just find like the one card in the pile? Hold on, let me just double check something here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there 12 piles? Tell me there's not 12 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. There's 9 piles. Okay, that's fine. What do I do about this, man? Oh wait, dude. Actually, wait. What if this does it? What does the card do? What does the fucking card do? I don't understand it. Just start with Nintendo games. I don't know. It doesn't carry bags. I tried to put bags in it and it wasn't happening for me. Also, the dog was at one point getting me some. Wait, go. What did you find? What did you find, boy? Wait, hold on. Not enough money. Wait, wait, I have a card. He found me a card. Hold on. Oh my god, it's a Zaprick. A rare Zaprick. Holy dude. Oh my god. Oh, the white noise foil on the back. Goodness me, man. Holy fuck. I can assure you I have enough money. I got 4 grand, man. I got enough cash. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, the physics are loading in, dude. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. People that came in that raided from Barney, this is 100% a song that Barney would listen to.
Yeah.
Okay, not this song. It was a different song. Hold on. Let me put it on. It's not this one either. I think it's AI songs, dude. This sounds like immediately AI to me. It's not this one either.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, hold on, they got AI ska in this game? Holy shit, they got AI ska? Oh, turn up. Oh shit.
She said I'm crazy, cards don't pay, so she threw my legends all away. Now the dumpster is my band. Raccoons dancing, take my hand. No rares, no wife, only trash. Kick the bin and make it crash.
Yeah, this is 100% AI songs.
Through my rare. Yeah.
I couldn't tell on the first one though, but now these ones I can. I'm trying to find it though. Where is it?
2, 3, 4.
I think it was this one. I could see Manny listen to this song.
She's my trash queen, shining in the night. Through my ears, but she thinks she's right. Glitter in her eyes, garbage in her hands. I was building binders, years of pain. She's nothing more than the mirror. Auto-tune scream. Losing all my rares was my nightmare dream. Everybody claps on TikTok stream, but my heart explodes like a laser beam. Commons, rares, they all are gone.
Garbage in her ass. Is this writing fire?
She's my trash queen.
The large language model writing these bars, and it's Blackbeard from One Piece setting fire to the page.
Auto-tune sadness, glitchy vibe. Living in the dumpster is my new tribe.
Okay, I'm not convinced that they will copyright strike me, even if it's an AI song. Trust no one. What was that dog saying? Go fetch, boy. He's going over to this pile still. Oh my god, there's another card, bro. Am I fucking stupid? Have I just been missing them the whole time? How many more are there? Let's go clean the card up, shall we? Oh, it's a Grumpoof, dude. It's a common, though. No nice backing, nothing. Waste of time. Honestly, it wasn't even worth fishing out, to be honest with you, but nevertheless. Buy as many white monsters as we can. You right, boy? Oh, some more Bitcoin. Oh, it's a USB drive filled with hot coin. See, I'm trying to like parse this ground for like if I actually have missed something that I genuinely just I don't even know, man. I have no idea. Get it all stuck in. Where am I at, man? I'm a little bit nervous to tackle that pile, if I can be honest with you. But it, oh my god. go pick it up, man. See, at the beginning, I could make as many garbage bags as I want, but then something happened and it just let me only make one garbage bag at a time. Go off to the canteen. Alright, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in a bit. I'm just cutting through this like a pressurized water cannon, man. Oh, Jesus. Some people are good at maths. I'm good at on the train. I really should clear up this pile, but my dog is like geeked out, man. He's not doing anything anymore. I can't even click the stuff that's under him. He's just sitting there menacingly, man. I don't know what he wants from me. Okay, you know what? Get that there. We got some stuff in here as well, so we'll put you there. We'll use the Bombardillo Crocodile. We'll get the 24 karat Labubu. We'll also get the I'm 32, man. I can't be saying this shit, man. It's pissing me off. I don't want to. Whatever, man. Oh wait, there's also a Nintendo Switch 2 and a copy of Half-Life 3. We'll sell that as well. And then we'll see what we got to work with here. Do I want bigger baggy bag? Maybe, perhaps more baggy. Bigger baggy bag. The more I deal with all these physics objects, the sooner the better, I guess. It's like when you spawn like 800 wheels of cheese in Skyrim. It's just the price of doing business. That's the sad hamster, not a cat. Oh my bad. Has that got a name? Is it just called Sad Hamster? Is that the one that goes on FaceTime with you? Is that one? I don't know, man. They look the same, man. Back in my day, you had Dr. Octagonopus, you had Numa Numa Guy, you had like, I don't know, Backstreet Boys, Asian guys, and then that was it. It was either that or nothing. And even then, you didn't even get to see what the video was. When you downloaded it off ebombsworld.com, you had to like take a chance that like 45 minutes from now you'd be in the mood for something like that and it would be good. Okay? Oh, maybe if you're putting valuables in, that makes like way more sense, but also kind of pointless because I can just chuck them into the shed and that kind of does the job. So I respect it, but I will not use it. I mean, with my newfound power, we are getting through this pile like quite fast. You know what? I'm gonna buy an upgrade first before we go. Let me think here. You? That's fine. Buy me many cans. I will drink 3 beers. I'm hoping that... I'm praying for the developer success, I suppose, is what I'm saying. Because, like, god damn it if I haven't been playing this game for, like... How long? Has it only been an hour and 50 minutes? I was like, I'm so sure that was straight into, like, the 2-hour mark. And I was like, it happens before. The orange fishes, the poison Steve. It's a French meme. Are the developers French? I'd presume so, right? I thought it was like a reference to like Gumball or something. I swear to God I'd seen that fish before in that show. I've never watched the show before. This was me when I was 17 years old drinking 4 Monster Energy a day and like justifying it by saying like, oh no, but I get like 15 minutes of like Call of Duty double XP, so it's like 100% like an investment actually. So, but also I might as well drink it because then that'd be wasting food. Keep drinking. Did you ever play the game called UB Funkies? Do you like the game? I haven't decided yet. Speak to me again in an hour and however many minutes. What is UB Funkies? I've never heard of it before. You piqued my interest. Partner. See when you miss it, man. Pure annoying. Do you know what? I feel like I'm going to end up annoying some people if I don't like clear up this garbage, so... Unfortunately, the situation with the dog, I can't get the garbage that's underneath him, so that's going to have to like stick around, I think. But this is basically just like aim lab now, so... It's like this has now become like an Osu beat map. Down the street, rock up down the street, do you feel like... Oh. It's a Toys to Life personal. Is this by the same guy as Dig a Hole? I got no idea. I'm gonna go ahead and say probably not. But then it's they're pretty interchangeable as far as they go, so... So good games though, man. They tickle the brain in just the right way. They're the right amount, just the right amount of game where like I can play it and not think about it and also maintain a train of thought, but like there's also like something vaguely satisfying happening on the screen where people are like, ooh, gameplay, technically. It was a Toys to Life personal computer game and collectible figure set created by Mattel. It was created in 2007 until the discontinuation of the toys in the United States, 2010. Was this like US only, or was there were the Brits like messing with this heavy? What were you saying? I don't know. I don't know if Skylanders took off, so I don't know if like that would have. Because like Skylanders let you play as the most fucked up iteration of Spyro the Dragon you've ever seen in your entire life. Not a lot of games offered that. It was EU. Fair. I gotta get like the aim hacks on here so I don't have to like actually manually aim. I can just have it toggle. Wonder if my CS 1.6 wall hacks from 20 plus years ago still operate here. You know, we crucify Jesus for speaking the truth, but the guy who designed the Skylanders version of Spyro the Dragon got away with it scot-free. Doesn't that just really show how fucked up this world is, man? Not loving the FOV in this game. You know, I've been a gamer for a very long time, and I have never once understood what FOV even means, man. I appreciate that it means, technically, field of view, but I don't know what turning it up or down would ever do to benefit me. I've just kind of always I'm a bit of a adaptable, malleable being, some would say. I'm the kind of guy that just kind of like, I'll just go in with the base sentence, man, and let it ride. Is that better for you? I'm getting one guide, man. Some guy just said, I don't like the FOV, and I'm like, I'll change it then, please don't go. What the hell do you mean? I don't really know what I mean, to be honest with you. But I'll generally speaking, I think the only settings I'll ever touch in my entire history of playing video games is like the graphics. Turn them down if they're too they're too much for my computer to handle. It's in the name. It expands the field of vision. To be honest with you, like I very rarely ever notice any difference, but I'm sure like some people do. I'm like colorblind, but for field of view. I actually completely lack peripheral vision. I'm like a lizard. Dude, we're almost on the pile, man. This is a historic event. This is historic, man. A place for everything and everything in its place. Dog's kind of freaking me out though, because he is completely geeked out. He took a hit of the depleted gate uranium, man. Now he's huffing fucking straight error codes, man. Today we learned that I am not a prey animal. Dude, so true. I've been trying to predator the squirrel that lives in my attic, or has like taken up residence in my attic. But I'll go up with a plank of wood and then like try and be loud and annoying in hopes that it will be like, maybe I should not eat and gnaw the fuck out of everything in this place. So far, it hasn't worked. I did punch the squirrel though, which is pretty cool. But I punched it from underneath. It was on like a conservatory roof that was like made of plastic. So I went boom and punched it. Not hard because I didn't want to like break the roof, but like, yeah. And it ran away, and I was like, I got you, and then like 6 hours later it was back, and I was like, we'll see what I do about that. Bosh. You what? What part confused you? What if I had rabies and bit you? Well, there was like a roof between me and it. It's just that the roof was like, it had some bend in it, so I punched it. If I got bitten and attacked by a squirrel, I'd just probably go with the minor accidents thing, and that's fine. But like also, yeah, I mean, I went up with a plank of wood and was going, rah, 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 but I'm like I want to believe that I'm pretty confident that like most of the time, especially when the squirrel has a clear thing of escape, at least when I go into the attic and smack a plank of wood on the wall and go, ah, that it's like, when it's picking fight or flight, it will 99.999% of the time not pick fight. Because I'm like 100 times its size. I did stand on a nail when I was in the attic though. It went through my Crocs, and then it didn't actually get me, but it almost got me. But thankfully I'm already like inoculated for tetanus, because I stood on a rusty nail like a year or two back. So I'm like I'm inoculated for life, baby. I can stand on all the rusty nails I want. I remember when I was in high school, we had a friend called Ryan who was not like the smartest guy you've ever met. He works for the police now, which is completely irrelevant to the subject, but I thought I would mention it. I remember when we went out into like the playground in the back of the school. I'll never forget it, man. I've never told this story before, and I don't know why, because it's incredible. Like, it's like genuine natural selection. There was like a plank of wood lying like in the playground with like a nail pointing up. Just there, like pretty dangerous. And we found it, and like for whatever reason, Ryan like took a running jump into the air and stamped down on it to try and bend the nail. And as you can imagine, like the nail like went straight through his shoe and like pierced his foot, and it was incredible, dude. I'm like half convinced he did it so he could go home early from school. I've genuinely never seen anything like it in my entire life. Like, complete determination to be completely fucking stupid, man. Like, it's incredible how, like, committed to, like, a cause somebody could be for no reason. Like, it takes, like, genuine will. It's either genuine, unbelievable willpower, or, like, the highest level of ignorance of like what your actions have and vis-a-vis consequences. Like there's no way that he didn't know what would happen, right? I can't in good conscience think that he would be like, nah, this will be fine. I'll win. There's just no way, man. It just doesn't make any sense, dude. It just doesn't make any sense. Did the dog pick up, like, something else I just can't fucking see? Like, has he got, like, a USB stick in his mouth or something that I'm not privy to? I don't have a clue, man. It's freaking me out. I hope he's well. He's a dad now. Kids don't really think stuff through. But he's probably, like, 15, you know? Like, I do feel like the majority of people could do like a quick risk assessment on like a plank of wood with a nail sticking out of it at 15 years old and be like, I think the last thing I want to do is like run, jump into the air and like stamp down on it with all of my force. Like all of my might, you know? I don't think that's going too far. Thing is, like, academically, he wasn't even, like, a bad performer. I think he actually did pretty well in high school, man. Probably did better than me. I didn't study one bit. I was, like, a prime coaster, man. I just was like, nah. It'll be fine. And it was. If your goal in life is to, like, only get B's and shit. And be, like, the biggest underachiever ever. How much is a tire worth? I suppose it's not bad. I suppose it's pretty adequate. Oh, there's trash falling out of the pool, man. There's no swimming physics in this game. But anyway, I hope he's doing well. He works for the Metropolitan Police of London now, so... I mean, there has to be a crisis that he was being involved in and has solved, like, successfully. So, what is that? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that one. I do pray for, like, I mean, I don't pray for his child, but, like, I hope that he gets, like, his mother's sense and not his. I remember I went on like holiday with him when I think I was like 19, and it was like to Mallorca, which was like a hell on earth destination to go to. Well, it's like a party place where like all like teenagers drink and try and have sex with each other. And it was not the vibe for me. But I do remember on like the first night we got there, he drank like 17 beers and pissed himself. And was just found like wandering the streets with no socks, shoes, or t-shirt. He was just wearing like swimming shorts for some reason. And then one of the nights, I think he brought a girl back to the hotel. Triangle Factory. Is this some kind of Nubby's Number Factory reference? He brought a girl back to the hotel. I don't even think he did anything with her, but I do know that he... Oh no, I think he went to hers. And then he pissed in her bed. He pissed himself a lot when he was drinking. Like an awful lot. There was like a 30% chance that he was gonna piss himself if you had him. If he was staying over at your house after like a night of drinking, there was like you had a 30% chance he was gonna piss his pants. He was not remorseful about it either. He was he definitely like made peace with the beast, you know? He was like, it is what it is, man. And at a certain point, you kind of have to respect it. If he's living his life that way, you gotta respect it. Remember playing outside after school with some friends, and one guy saw like a sharp as fuck, thin plank of aluminium, and picked it up and slid down. And it slid down right out of his hand under its weight and slashed it open like a knife through butter. See, I don't think I've done anything like catastrophic. I think the dumbest thing in my head, I can actually like feel it. I sent like a shiver down my spine there from me being that stupid. I remember like I was probably trying to impress a girl or something like that. I remember like one of my friends had a coconut for some reason and we were out. I think we were playing football and I was like, throw it in the air. and he threw it in the air, and I like tried to header it, and I did header it, and it left a lump. It left a big lump. Didn't do like any permanent damage or anything like that, because like I'm 14 years old and like basically immortal at that point, so as far as I'm concerned. But it like it was one of those pains that sent like a shiver down your spine, and even thinking about it, I was like, even thinking about it now, I'm like, oh, that was. Bad juju, baby. Bad juju. That's a concussion for sure. I don't even know if I got a concussion, man. I got no idea. I feel like I probably just like smoked it off or something, man. It's painful though. But also, it's painful, but I was like 14, 15 years old. So like, I gave absolutely no reaction. Because like, aura was, even though it's like different times, different generation, aura farming was still a thing. I remember getting like titty twisted by like people in school. And pinched. And even though it was like very painful. Oh, it's a velociraptor, man. You had to like, you never ever flinch, man. You had to just be like, the entire time your tits are getting taken for a damn ride. To be fair, I don't think I would have done it differently. No, like I would probably still headbutt the coconut, but it's just that the pain of it happening. It's not even like I relive the pain or anything like that. It's just that like the thought of doing it sends a shiver down my spine when I think about it. But I'd probably do it again, man. It's fine. Not because I think it's a good idea, just because it's like, that's life, I suppose. Kids make stupid decisions, and at least like, if that's gonna be my one stupid decision, I'm fine with it. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. There's worse decisions to make. Ooh, little birdie. See if you spawn another nest, I'm gonna be pissed off. Oh my god, it's a gamer headset. That's a lot of money I'm getting here. A kajunk. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Glass of the bubbly. Imagine the generational aura loss if you throw it then let it hit the ground without headbutting it. Yeah. There's probably like an unbelievable amount of like damage done unbeknownst to like you know, like say like for instance you're in like mostly a friend group of boys, but there's like one girl. I wonder like if you could quantify like the amount of bodily damage done to like like young boys because they're trying to impress or like not lose aura in front of like the one girl in the group, man. What's the premise of this game? I lost my wife threw out my trading cards, not playing cards, trading cards, and I'm trying to find them. That's it, basically. But they're in the dump, so I gotta do it that way. It's mostly like a thing in the background that's happening. I don't know how you're still playing this, because like, I mean, listen, I don't want you're asking the wrong guy. You need to ask the guy that's been spent like the last like 10 years digging through a dump to find like his hard drive with Bitcoin on it, man. Because that's the guy that you want to have a conversation with about how you can still do this. I've been doing this for like an hour and 40 minutes. That's nothing, right? That's like literally like not even a drop. It's like a fraction of a drop in the cosmic hourglass that is the lives that we lead from start to end. Like, I won't remember that I even spent this 2 hours playing this game in 2 hours after I finished playing it. Never mind, like, you know, 40 years from now. But, like, if I ever do, and it ever crosses my mind just before I go to meet Anubis at the gates of the underworld, before he weighs my soul against the weight of a feather and decides whether or not I'm worthy to enter the next life. It may parse my brain for a frame, and I think it'll be a happy memory, or at least a time well spent because it's time enjoyed. And also, it's pretty satisfying to like pick up all the trash, so that's good. Oh my god, there's a card. Oh, please be a secret rare. Yes. It's an ultra rare. Oh my god, it's a chill orb. Holy, what's the back saying? Oh, boom, look at that, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hate that the dog's kind of like bugged out and he's not helping me anymore. Oh my god, there's another card. I don't believe it. Another ultra rare. Let me have a quick can. Crack a quick can. Oh my god, it's a legendary Sprig bit, man. Holy, what's the back saying? Oh my god, it's the Scarlet card, man. Bosh, look at that lighting. That foil. The back-to-back hits, man. Oh. We went a bit dry with Grumpoof, man. We started off strong with Farmp. Zaprick is like fine, I suppose, but then Grumpoof was a big disappointment. But Chillorb and his Sprig bit is crazy work, man. I've never seen shit like that in my life. Okay, actually hit it. Nice. Quick can. You remember kissing pranks on YouTube? What was the deal with that, man? Do you remember pranks on YouTube, period? People still doing that, or like what? I was talking about this as well, like a little while ago, but I feel like it's worth repeating because like there's maybe like some more people watching that have maybe fallen asleep from like Maddie's stream or something. I don't know what the time zone's saying, but like I love it when you get raided and you get like all the people that like have taken a nap during the stream, man. That's like the greatest thing ever because like you know how they show up on the Alex? They show up just the same. I'm like subscribed to some subreddits on Reddit, funnily enough, of like YouTube stuff where people talk about stuff. I don't really like engage. I've never really engaged with it to begin with, right? But it was just like I was just on it because like it felt like something you had to do, not had to do, but just to see what people are saying, right? It's nice to know what the people are saying. Even though they give like terrible advice and nobody knows what they're talking about, and everybody's talking about the algorithm as if it's an entity that is like appeasable in some way. But there was this one guy who was like, "Yo, my views are down, but my videos are like bangers. Like, what's happening? I haven't posted in 8 months, by the way, but like my videos are bangers. Rest assured, sources trust me." So I was like, I'm obviously curious as to what this guy's making. So like I went and I looked him up, and like the video was him like climbing a crane with his friends, like a huge ass crane, like a giant crane, hanging off of it with one hand, and then like going into like a Costa Coffee somewhere in like New York City, standing on the table and calling his friend a pedophile and saying that he's there to meet a 13-year-old girl. And do you know what, man? The video had like 200 views or something. It might have been less, maybe like 78 or something. I was like, imagine like doing all this shit that's like so fucked up. Imagine like going through all this, like committing crimes and like climbing a crane and like threatening your life, man. And then like calling your friend a pedophile in public and like filming it in shaky cam just to get like 78 views, man. I can't. That's so unbelievable. That is unbelievable, Arlazid. And he's like, part of the video is him like trying to start a fight with some like guys across the street. He's like shouting and screaming at people from the crate and like trying to start fights with them and stuff. And it's just like, man, what are we do? Oh, did I have like 2 valuable items here? Wait, do I? No, I don't. It's a bag. It's, dude, it's a rainbow karambit iron. Huge news. Good joke. Sounds like classic YouTube tomfoolery. I honestly, man, see if I did all that. Like, I've made an effort on YouTube like, historically sometimes over the years. But, like, if my ass was, like, almost fucking dying from falling 400 feet off of a crane to my death because I decided to, like, dangle off it with one arm, and then I posted it on YouTube, and it made, like, 2 cents on YouTube, I would fucking delete my channel and never look back. I think. I don't know how you come back from that. Because that is diabolical behavior, man. And also diabolical results. But also it kind of makes sense that YouTube is like not promoting like the most dangerous shit you could be doing to impressionable like 11-year-olds that might think like this is the gassiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I think I will chuck myself off of a crane. Yes, what a fantastic idea. Sippy sippy. You know what? The pile's nearly done, man. It's hitting some bad angles there, dude. Sorry, I just ran into a wall there. Oh, I just wasted. I just wasted. Oh, pick up your litter. Oh, another karambit. How much is it for a garbage bag upgrade? Ooh, we got enough. I'm trying to think like what the most dangerous thing I've done on YouTube, and I don't actually think there's anything I've ever done that had any. I think the most dangerous thing I did was like have my brother duct tape me upside down to a chair so I could play one game of League of Legends, and I had to tap out after like 18 minutes because my head was hurting. I think that's it. And that's like not like real danger. I mean, I guess maybe it could be, but like it's not. Well, I don't know. It's definitely not. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's definitely not dangerous. It hurts. It's like owie, but like it's not. You know. I wasn't about to be stuck there. Like, what am I gonna do here? There we go. That's a good bounce. I wish I could fill up multiple bags, man. I could at the start, but then it stopped letting me do it. If I could just fill up a bag and chuck it and not have to hit the bin, that'd be incredible. But I appreciate life don't work like that. The shape of the damn thing keeps sending it careening off to another angle. I'm gonna assume that I cannot buy these. That's closed, not available. See, if it said, like, you can actually buy this, I think I might have screamed. Because I feel like I'd have to do it. Even though I know it would be, like, another hour's worth of my time. I've had a good time with this one, though. But I think a third one might break me. I'm gonna need more upgrades for that one. What is the dog doing? A foolish man concerns himself not with the acts of the canine. A wise man asks, what the dog doing? Just a little bit of comedy for you folks. See, I hate it when it gets to like the bottom 2 layers, because then you don't really get much suction going, you know? Ooh, like a glove. Bosh. Oh, that was a waste of a can. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, it's a guy. It's an anonymous mask. Oh, we are from anonymous. Alright, sell that. How much could this be worth? $200? That's like £6 from a Forbidden Planet, mate. Right, we want to do Brev. I guess we'll go for that, man. Anything that just keeps the capacity so we can not have to chuck as many garbage bags. The dog doesn't have butter on his head. Are you referring to Butter Dog, the dog with the butter? I'm familiar with this. Butter Dog, the dog with the butter. Oh, what a pathetic throw. 285 bucks a pop here. How many cards they got in the demo, man? Nailed it. You'd love this game. This game is you whenever you enter my office. I've been doing this for almost 2 hours. There used to be a giant pile of trash here as well where the dog is. The dog's not really doing anything. He's kind of geeked out right now. He's seen things. Skirt. Can I play it? Yeah, there's a demo on Steam, so you most certainly can. I don't know if it has like controller support though. But all you do is you drink energy drinks, fill up your trash bag, put it in the trash, get money, and then upgrade all your stuff so you have like you can pick up more trash at once, so you can your garbage bag can be filled up with more stuff. Yeah, it's just a demo. The real game isn't out yet. I don't know what the full game will have. I think I have a funny sneaking suspicion, and it's probably going to be like all of the other piles of trash that are also in this area. It does kind of go on for a while. So all these piles of trash can be yours. Hello, Tom. Welcome back. Have you had your tri-daily chicken and rice? It's almost dinner time. Almost time for the chicken, the boiled chicken and unseasoned rice. Chop chop. Bosh. This game has got me in a trance. Here's the thing. My willpower is starting to waver. However, I appreciate that there's no way on earth I could realistically come this far and then give up now. So I'm in it for the long haul, and I appreciate that. That's just the way it has to be. But I've not had the dopamine hit of a card being in here for a while. So it can take its toll on a man, for sure. There's no doubt about it. You gave Tom a question when he was in an ad. Just because I don't constantly type doesn't mean I've left. That's actually kind of cute what you just said, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I appreciate that. B wants to go on holiday to Greece. I don't know if like it's doable next year with like finances and stuff like that. But I did say that if I do end up going to Greece with her, like we go on holiday, that there's no way that I'm leaving Greece without fist fighting you, like for sure. Like it must happen. Where do you want to go? B-Ray lives like Crete. Me personally, it's like definitely like probably like a bit too touristy, but like I don't know, man. Chill with Athens. Seen like the Parthenon, I guess. Chilling. Maybe getting sucked into a tourist trap once in a while. This is where I like find out that like Tom is like 97 years old, and this is one of his social outlets, and I'm like, fuck. And I show up topless to fight scrap some geezer in the streets of Athens or Crete, whatever the arena of choice he decides upon. And some sweet old man with a walking stick comes out, man. And I'm like, fuck. Clippy. Bosh. Rip it and ship it, man. See, this section of the pile doesn't seem to be going down like one bit, man. I guess I should focus on like actually clearing the pile. I mean, oh wait, he did go in. Nice. I'm assuming that like, well, I don't know. I was gonna say most places are probably touristy. If it's in English, I mean, if there's a menu in English, then it's like for tourists, right? I guess. I'm 27. I'm afraid I smoked you. I actually didn't know that you're 27. I'm gonna log that in the databank of like pieces of personal information that you've accidentally given me, without your knowledge, that I can use against you in the future. Don't worry, got that. It's a key value pair in the spreadsheet. Easiest 1v1 of my life. I swear to God, you're like 5'7" or something though. You may have like half a decade on me in age, but like I think I'd smoke you in weight alone. Like I think I would just juggernaut straight through you. Nah, B wouldn't jump in for the fight because I couldn't live with myself if you could use that as an excuse that we 2v1'd you. I don't think I could live myself with that one. Is this a reference to Nubby's Number Factory? Wonder what happened to the dev of Nubby's Number Factory? That game went like nuclear, and I'm almost definitely guaranteed to presume that the kid had absolutely no expectations for that game when he released it and was not prepared for the hellstorm of attention that it got. It's not a hellstorm, people love the game. There's nothing wrong with the game at all. But like, having that amount of people probably like backseating your dev shit when you're like, this is like your first major project. Well, no, I don't even mean major project, but like, it's just your first like shipped product. You're like, fuck, what am I doing, man? And I mean, I love the only interaction that I've had with the dev being him coming into the stream, not even speaking to me, but somebody saying, "You think Nubby shaves his shit or nah?" And then him atting that person saying he does. And then I was like, "Oh shit, the dev's here, hello!" And then he didn't respond and he left. Oh my god, a card! I saw a few interviews with him. I think he's a little freaking boy, but like I can't prove it, man. Oh, dude, it's a stage 2, but it's a common, man. Fucking bullshit, man. I mean, that must be the evolution of... No, wait, Sparknip must turn into Zapric. That must be what happens. So we found the basic. I was gonna show you a fighting style there, but I like took a quick glance around the room, was like trying to see it. No, I'm not like gonna perform capoeira or nothing, but I was like, I do not think I have enough room in this office to show you the move that I was going to show you. So it's going to have to go as like an unsolved mystery of what the move was going to be. I speak fluent Greek, and then proceeds to do like an Italian accent. Being politically incorrect in like 3 different ways, man. That'd be so funny. I speak of the Greek. I speak of the fluent Greek. Oh man. Oh, that's a good bit in my head. I know it's not good in real life, but oh. The dog still hasn't like moved from that spot, man. He's just staring gormlessly into the distance. He's looking at the other pile that we have to get with all the other piles that we're gonna have to clear up. I speak fluent. I speak multiple languages. I speak English, both American and British. Very true. That's a good one. There's like a bottle. Oh wait, oh no, I can get it. There we go. Oh wait, it's, yeah, we got it. What was it? What was the Nubby's Number Factory guy like in the interviews? Was he like not? I have a sneaking suspicion he might actually just be normal. I hope not. I hope that's not the case, but like you never know. He's somewhere between like normal person and Jonathan Blow, the guy that made Braid, and I don't know which one that will be. But like Jonathan Blow's like a different kind of degenerate. He's like the kind of guy that like gets high on his own supply. I'm talking about farting. I don't think there's anything wrong with him just like loving the craft, right? But like, I just think like, I don't know, man. He's been a subject of ridicule a few times, and he's definitely said some funny things on Twitter as well. I have to pay the dog $30 every time it walks over and just like picks something out of the trash. But like now he's just not taking it, and when I was doing it, it said I didn't have enough money. It's just nonsense, man. Fucking stupid game. We're making progress. Haven't seen that many cards though in this pile. We obviously just got one, but like there's got to be more than that, right? Jonathan Blow is a funny guy, man. He's a funny guy. You gotta respect it, I think. You gotta respect it. Because otherwise, what else can you do, man? It's crazy that, like, the only survivor of the indie game, the movie, is, like, Edmund McMillan. And that's because he just doesn't really, I think he just doesn't care that much. He just, like, makes games and thinks it's neat. Whereas the guy that made Fez, Ed something, I think it was, like, he's had quite a few meltdowns, public meltdowns, like, on Twitter, and then left it. I can't remember why, though. I can't remember what his meltdown was. I remember, like, it being, like... I remember it happening, and then him leaving the internet. And I don't know what's happened to him since then. And then... yeah. A bird! Please don't be another nest. It's the last birdie. We found all the birds. I'll take that bottle. Bill Fish, dude. That was it, yeah. That was it. What was the meltdown over? You said, like, literally nothing? I mean, did he just crack under the pressure of, like, Fez being, like, an indie darling for, like, a brief period of time? It's crazy that, like... This is no disrespect to Braid and or Fez at the time. But, like... It was, I feel like it was a lot less accessible to make games back then. And, like... It's crazy that, like, those are, like... Well, I think Binding of Isaac and, like, stuff. Like, you know, I don't know. Binding of Isaac wasn't it was Super Meat Boy. But it's... I don't know, man. Xbox Live Arcade... That was what popped that off, right? That was the thing that went crazy on it for Super Meat Boy. I think all three of them like went absolutely nuts, so because of like the Xbox Live Arcade, right? But I don't know, man. I played Braid. I just didn't. I bounced off it in a way that like I don't really know, man. I get it, like it's about lore, but something that I've been mistreated by the industry. I mean, probably, but it's the way it goes, man. What was it? Was it something Rider? There was like a motocross one where you were on a bike. What was that one where you had to do like you had to go across assault courses? What the hell was that one called? Trials, dude. That was GOAT, man. Yeah, you either. To be fair, there was a couple of exceptions from the Flash era, and it was basically just Behemoth games. Because I remember I must have been like 12 or something. Wait, actually, hold on. When did it come out? I'm gonna Google it. This is a 2-hour-long video. Nobody's gonna care if I Google something in the middle of it. Alien Hominid release date PS2, 2004. So I would have been. That was like 21 years ago. I would have been 11 years old. I went to like this is when Blockbuster still existed, by the way. So I went to my local Blockbuster and spent 30 Great British pounds for Alien Hominid because it was a game from Newgrounds, and it was like one of the first, like, it felt to me like I think it might have been, I don't know, but like, you know, one of the Flash games that made it off of Newgrounds into like the real world, and it felt like, oh my god, like Newgrounds is like infecting the world, and like this is so huge for the website and for like people like me who post on the forums, dude, and I love posting on the forums so that I can level up my profile so that I can get like a different weapon in my hand when on my avatar. Yes. And then I just stopped posting on the forums, but yeah, that, and then like Castle Crashers, I guess. I mean, I don't know about Castle Crashers. That was an Xbox Live Arcade one, but I'm trying to think like what the other one was. I feel like there's been like a couple, maybe one or two of like Flash games making it out, but that felt like one of the first ones. And I don't really. I bounced off Pit. I don't really think Pit people look that interesting, to be honest. And Battle Block Theater as well. I was like, it's okay, but it's more co-op games and stuff like that. It is what it is. But yeah, but as I say, sorry, I was going somewhere originally with your thought there. Yeah, Binding of Isaac. Yeah, the original Flash game did run pretty awfully, but it was still good. There's no point in going power because we're just like scraping off the scum here. To say guidebook F1, but there is not. Nothing happens when you press F1, so that's interesting. Was Fancy Pants Adventure and Henry Stickmin on physical media? I want to be the guy made off Flash. See, when you say made off, when I'm talking about this, like I mean like, because I mean like after like Xbox Live Arcade, it was kind of open season on all Suckheads, I think, for a bit. But I'm talking about like physical media, I suppose. And I appreciate that, like, I think like there's quite a lot of games like that, indie games that ended up being made in, like, I know Binding as like a Switch game, not like that's Rebirth, not the original, I suppose. So I guess what am I even talking about? I don't know. I appreciate there's standalone games you can get on Steam, but like seeing like this niche internet thing that you played on Newgrounds be like a physical thing in your hand that you know about, you know where it came from, but like you're like, oh my god, other people are also buying this, but they don't know what I know, you know? Not that I had like insider information because I'm 11 years old posting on Newgrounds, but like you're like, oh, they don't know, like, they're not part of the... They might become part of the club, and that'd be cool, but they're not part of the club yet. N++ had a physical? Yeah, that did gangbusters at the Xbox Live Arcade, though, as well, right? Once again, it was one of those games that was like, it was like a bestseller, bro, but like, I didn't... The bar really was kind of like... Because like I guarantee, like I feel like a lot of people would make like N++ in like a game jam over the course of 3 days, having like vibe coded it and like it thinking like, oh, this is kind of shit at the end of it, yeah. Holy crap, Lois, we did it. I picked up all the trash. Is there any more trash? Any in the... And there's just a cart. One piece of pizza. Love the AI, whatever type of music this is called.
She's my trash queen, shining in the night. Through my ears, but she thinks she's right. Glitter in her eyes, garbage in her hands.
That is that a Rolling Stones magazine? Because it definitely says Pearl Jam on it. Interesting. Right, well that is... Sorry, I'm going to have to actually look up what the title of this game is because I've already forgotten it. It's quite long. That was... My wife threw out my card collection, so I bought a dump to find them all. That is the demo, I would say, probably done as far as you can say. As far as you can throw it, unless I can somehow buy this. Nope, not available in the demo. Not available in the demo. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Regardless, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Hope you did enjoy it. If you want to find more indie games that you might want to play, I'd recommend subscribing to the channel, maybe giving the video a like as well, and most importantly, having a wonderful day. Thank you all so much. Have a great one. See ya.